Hey there everybody, it's another great day for a workout here on Jessica Smith TV. Today's routine is a yoga-inspired flowing sculpt. So we're gonna warm up first, but just so you know, we're gonna use one set of hand weights. I'm using 5 pounds. Grab something on the lighter side, but you can always up level or down level as we go through the workout. So if you have extra weights on hand, just keep them on the side, grab them when you need to. We're just starting with a nice, easy side-to-side lunge to start getting the blood flowing, opening up the hips. Let's take a nice stretch out and over, come back. So just waking up through the sides of the body here. Make sure your knees are going right over your toes. Good. 2 more on this side. Now we're gonna take it over and just hold it. So really bend your supporting leg, stretch. See if you can maybe look all the way up to the ceiling. Beautiful, come on up. Let's take it to the other side. Just get the legs going first. Good, so as you get warmer, you can go a little deeper with that lunge. Let's add the stretch, take it over, contract. So I want you to feel both a stretch and then a contraction through the side of that waistline. Take it over and squeeze, over and squeeze, beautiful. Nice. Take it over and hold. Give me that nice big stretch. Looking up to the sky if you can. You got it. Extend. Both arms out. Let's take a nice deep plie. Round forward with your upper body. Inhale, stretch. Looking up to the ceiling, down and round. Inhale, stretch. Give me a nice big exhale as you round. Inhale, stretch. One more time, nice and slow. Good, now let's just take it a little bit faster tempo. We come down and lift. So really lift your heart at the top. Good. Our movements today are gonna be a little bit slower and more controlled and very deliberate. We're gonna work on a lot of balance, but a lot of internal strength too. Good. Hold it here. Let's go back to the lunge. Just bending that right knee. Now I want you to hold. We're gonna pivot the back heel to turn the hips, drop down into a lunge, keep your back leg straight, come down a little deeper, extend halfway up. Down a little deeper, halfway up. So I'm not straightening the front leg all the way. Keep the abs in tight, shoulders pressing down. Good, back heel, energy pressing out strong through that back heel. You got it. Now let's see if we can add some arms. There's a little balance challenge to this. As you bend down, reach up, pull with the back. Pull. So you reach, squeeze the shoulder blades back. I gotta keep looking straight ahead or I'm gonna lose my balance. So just look straight ahead. Good. 2 more. Bend and pull. 1 more. Bend. Now let's take it down and hold it. So bend that knee as deeply as you can. Reach both arms up. Back leg straight. Energy presses out through your heel. Beautiful. Pivot that back heel down to the floor. Open out into warrior. So pressing down through those shoulders. Good, let's move side to side. We're gonna take the front forearm to the thigh. Stretch the top arm up and reverse. Revolve warrior, stretch it up. So we come to side angle, revolve warrior. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, revolve warrior. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reach. Good, 4 more. Side angle. See if you can look up to your top arm each time. Keep the legs nice and firm and grounded to the floor for balance. 2 more. Stretch. Last one right here. We're gonna hold that revolve warrior for a second. Good. Release. Come back to the center. Just take that little lunge to the other side, turning out the knees and toes. So now we're gonna pivot that back hip and heel, squaring up the hips. Remember, back leg is gonna stay straight. We're just gonna focus on straightening that front leg slightly. Up for 2 and down. Good. And lift and bend. Nice. So you remember, you're not gonna straighten the leg all the way here. Sink down, keep the back leg nice and straight. Press through the whole front foot, through all 5 toes, and evenly through your heel. 2 more, then we'll add those arms. Good, think of really pulling up the top of your thigh as you extend that leg. Let's add the reach. So we're gonna reach up as we sink down. pull, squeeze back. Reach up and pull. Good. Reach up, pull and squeeze. Nice. Again, reach up, pull and squeeze. Reach up, pull, squeeze through that back. You got it. Dropping down as deeply as you can. Give me 2 more. Reach, squeeze back. 1 more time. Bend and squeeze. Take it down as low as you can go. Extend those arms up. Hold it here. So remember, we're gonna pivot that back heel to the floor. Open out to warrior. Press down through the shoulders. Front forearm comes to the thigh. Side angle pose. Open up for 2. Revolve warrior for 2. Inhale. Oh, out and over. Exhale up. Reach to the sky. Once you really lengthen out of the rib cage. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. 4 more. Press. 3. We got 2 more here. Make it strong. Good. Last time, we're gonna hold that revolve warrior at the top. Really lift and lengthen through that top hand. Beautiful. Come to the center. Turn both knees and toes towards me. Bring your feet a little closer together. Hands in the thighs, standing cat-cow. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Get a nice stretch for that low back. Take it a little bit quicker. Tuck under, crunch the abs, arch the back. Crunch and arch. 2 more. Beautiful. Last time. Nice. Bring your feet together. Give me a little narrow squat pulse. Now I'm going to turn to the side because we want to make sure we have a little space in front of us on our mat. So you might need to adjust so that you're at the back of your mat. So moving into a little pulsing chair, we're gonna open up through your upper back a little more. Reach both hands together. Upper back, you're gonna make a V and press. So relax your neck here. I want you to use those posture muscles in your upper back to open your arms to that nice wide V. Keep squeezing. Yes, very nice. Beautiful. 2 more. Open and close. Last one. Hold here, drop a little bit deeper. Sweep your arms back. We're gonna stand up, reach the arms up. Give me a little extension through the spine. Lift your heart, sit back to your hips, sweep the arms back. Let's take that a little bit faster. Imagine you're throwing something over your head, sit back. Inhale, exhale. So a little extension through the spine at the top. Beautiful. Let's get the blood flowing, really start building that heat before we begin to pick up those weights. Last time. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, flat back forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to round down and bring your hands flat to the floor. Keeping the feet squeezing together. Walk it out. Plank position. Hands shoulder width apart. Keep squeezing those ankles together. Bring your shoulders right above your hands. Press against the floor. Use your chest. Keep the arms nice and strong. Good. I want you to turn your toes towards me. Stack the heels. Open up your top arm. If you need to modify, you're just going to drop your back knee to the floor. Keep pressing and lifting away from the ground. Come back to your plank. Pivot through the feet. Let's turn the other way. Start with the toes, stack the heels, then begin to open that arm to that side plank position, dropping the bottom knee if you need that extra assistance. Abs in tight, come on back. Gorgeous. Softly lower to your knees. Sit back to child's pose. Just take a moment to breathe. Notice the heat that you've built in your body. Your breath might be a little higher. Maybe you're starting to sweat a little bit. Wherever you're at, it's a good thing. Walk your hands a little bit wider than your chest. We're gonna come in and out of a power push-up. I call this our pouncing push-up. So we're gonna keep the knees light on the floor. I want you to almost jump forward into your hands. Bring your chest between your thumbs, lower as close to the floor as you can. Push back like you're jumping off your hands. Come back to child's pose. We're gonna try that at a nice quick tempo. You just go as low as you can on that push-up. You ready? Give me 8 of them right here. It's 8, push back, 7, push back, tighten up your abs as you lower to the floor. 4 more right here. It's 4. Press it back. 3. Jump off those arms. 1 more. Hold that child's pose. Catch your breath. Gorgeous. Let's take the hands shoulder distance apart again. Coming up to the hands and the knees. We're gonna extend the front leg and the back arm at the same time. Flex your back heel. Turn your thumb up to the sky. Try to reach out on the same line through your body. Softly put the whole thing down. Let's go to the other side. Abs are in nice and tight. Lengthen. Good. Set it down. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders square to the floor. Inhale, other side. Lengthen it out. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, set it down. Beautiful. Nice long line from heel to fingers. Keep those abs hugging your spine. We got 3 more. Inhale, stretch. Set it down strong. 2 more. I actually want you to feel your abs contract more as you put the arm and leg back to position on the floor. Last time. Reach. Yes. Gorgeous. Now I want you to take it out. Hold that opposite arm and leg. Hold it here. Good. Now we're going to set that hand on the floor. Keep the leg lifted. I want you to turn towards me again. Let's see if we can open up that top arm to our side plank position, but we're balancing on that bottom knee. Now you're welcome to stay here, or if you need a little more help, put your foot on the floor for more balance. Or we're gonna try bending that back knee. See if we can grab under the ankle. So give me an underhand grip. Pull the heel in, extend the spine slightly, open the chest. Another optional challenge would be to look up towards the ceiling. Now don't make your poor wrist hold your whole body up, okay? Press down and away from the floor. Use your whole side body to support you. Breathe. Good, now we're softly gonna release the foot. Extend that leg and arm back out. Come back to the floor with the shoulders and the hand. Square up the hips. Now go ahead and set that whole leg down. Let's try the other side. So arm and leg extend first. Get your balance. Don't drop the leg, lower the arm. Start to rotate through the hips, the torso, then the shoulders. Extend that top arm when you're ready. So again, tap the floor if you need to, stay here if you need to, or try bending that leg, grabbing under your ankle. Slight extension, optional challenge, look to the ceiling. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good, carefully release the leg, extend it back out. Don't set the leg down yet. We're gonna turn back towards the mat. Now set the whole thing down. Beautiful. Knees are still hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Tuck your toes. Let's lift up to a modified downward dog. Press up for 2. Come down to the floor, but don't let your knees touch. Extend for 2 and bend for 2. So I want you to really use those abdominals to lower your knees towards the floor. Exhale, press the chest to the thighs. Inhale, hover those knees. Press it back and down. 2 more, use your breath. Just straighten the legs as much as is comfortable for you. Don't strain. Good. Let's take this one back and hold it. So we're gonna hold that downward dog and just pedal the heels one at a time to the floor. Really open up those shoulders. Bring your chest through to the thighs. For 4 and 3 and 2. Drop your heels as close to the floor as they'll go. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. Hold that forward fold for a breath or 2. Draw the abs in tight. Let's slowly, softening the knees, stack the spine and stand it up. Woo! I think we're ready for our weights. Okay, so let's carefully grab the set of dumbbells you've chosen to start with. Remember that you can set the weights down at any time. You can go up or down. Just really focus on making this work for you. So I want you to come back out to that wide stance that we began with and start off with that little side-to-side lunge with the weights just at your hips. Yeah, feeling good? So we're gonna keep this going with the lower body, but I want you to see if you can take your arms out in line with your shoulders, palms are up. We're gonna do a little curl and extend. Curl and extend. That's it. Squeeze, try to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Really curl in strong with the biceps. We got the shoulders working too, of course. Good. That's it. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. You're almost there. This is 3, 2. Give me 1 more. Take your hands back to your hips, hold your lunge. Pivot that back heel, square up your hips. Now we're just gonna pitch forward about 45 degrees from the hips to take your arms straight back, palms up, lift. Now just keep sinking as low as you can into that static lunge. Back leg is straight, energy presses through our heels. Keep the arms sweeping up and back behind you. Good. So we're working through the back, but also those triceps. Lift a little higher as if you're trying to tap the ends of the weights together behind your back. Give me 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Both weights reach on either side of your front foot. We're gonna shift our weight into the front leg, extending the leg, tapping the back toe, or seeing if we can balance. Try to bring your heel and your chest parallel to the floor. Softness in that standing knee. Let's row the arms back and reach. Back, reach. Squeeze through the back to lift those weights up to the sides of your rib cage. Focus your eyes on the floor to help with your balance. Bottom knee can bend as much as it needs to help you stay centered. 8, squeeze. 6 more. Last 4 right here. Give me 2 more. Last one. Now bend your standing knees, shift your weight back, lower that back leg. Turn both toes out. Let's go back to your lunge side to side. We good? We sweating yet? Okay, let's reverse that series. So legs are gonna stay the same. Arms in line with the shoulders. Take it out, curl in, out, curl in. You can be looking towards that front leg or at me, whatever feels better on your neck. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulders as much as you can. Beautiful. Stay strong for 8 more. Curl it in. Good. 4 more. Last 2. Hands come to the hips, hold your lunge. Pivot that back heel, turn your hips, extend those arms back behind you, weight that front leg, pulse back. Back, so drop as low as you can in that lunge. Hinging forward from the hips, keep the spine long and neutral. Squeeze those lats back and together. Good. Really lift, come on, use those triceps, use the back. 4, 3, 2, get ready. Weights on either side of that front foot. Shift your weight forward. Tap the back toe or lift. Find that parallel position and row. Squeeze. Use your back. Good. Focus down. Abs in tight. Use your back for that row. 8 more. Keep it strong. 4 more. Last 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Take it forward. Just tap the toes. Very nice. Good, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the feet together. Parallel stance, almost in mountain pose here. We're gonna work a little bit more of the chest and the shoulders. So I want you to start with your feet together. Let's sit back into that narrow squat position, but you're gonna hug your arms together. Stand tall, release. Slow again, sit back. Hug the arms like you're hugging a beach ball. Stand up tall. Make sure you sit back in your hips. Abs in tight, chin slightly to your chest. Let's take that single counts. 8, lift. 7, good. 6, 5, beautiful. 4, 3, give me 2 more here. Last one. Nice, let's take this one down and hold. Give me a little pulse for 8, 7, keep your neck relaxed here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. We're gonna lift the right ball of the foot, turn it out, moving into a modified tree pose. Toe can stay on the floor. It can come to your calf or above the knee. Working through the shoulders. I want you to reach the arms up 90 degrees. Open out for 2. Press up. Come in and close. So we have 1, press, bend, squeeze 90 degrees through the elbows. Shoulders and chest here. Out. Press. Now keep your foot and your thigh pressing against each other evenly. That's gonna help us with our balance. Abs in tight. Lots working here. We're going all the way down to the feet and the ankles. Nice. Give me 1 more here. Out, up, in, and down. Very good. Let's release it. So we're gonna come back to that chair pose squat. Hug the arms. Release. We'll give your chest a break in a minute after this series, I promise. Keep your neck relaxed. 2 more slow. Squeeze. 1 more slow. Get ready. 8 singles. Let's do it. For 8. Stand tall. Squeeze your inner thighs. 7, 6, 5. Yes. 4, 3, very good. Give me 2 more. Last one. Take it back. Let's pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand it tall. Lift the other foot into tree, your version. Get ready. Abs in tight. 90-degree elbows. Open to our press. 1. Push 90 degrees. Close it in. 2. Focus on that balance. 3, make sure your foot is not against your knee joint. We don't want to push that knee joint out of position. Squeeze. Good. Press. Woo, getting a little wobbly there. It happens to me too. And push. 2 more. Looking good, guys. Press. Last one right here. Great work. Set it down. Let's move into a little lunge position. So we're gonna take 1 foot forward. So I promised we'd get back into your back. So I want you to go ahead, hinge forward from your hips. We're gonna open those arms out to the sides, rear fly. Open and close. Open and close. Float the arms to the sides of the shoulders. Keep your abs in tight. Good. Relax your neck. Open. Resist coming down. Couple more. It's 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now listen, we're gonna launch out. I want you to reach out to the floor with your back arm. See if you can open up to half moon with that weight reaching to the sky. Flex your back foot. Maybe look up to that hand. Maybe you want to hold it here. Maybe you want to test your balance and float it. Hold. Bend your knee. Bring it back in. Let's step to feet. Feet together and hold. Okay, you ready for the other side? So let's turn it around. So we're gonna go into that nice long lunge. Hinge it forward, open and close the arms for that upper back. So just gaze at the floor here. Squeeze, release. Just keep the arms wide, slight bend in the elbows. Good, make sure you're not jutting your chin forward. Keep the head in line with your spine. Resist coming down. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful, so let's set up for that weighted half moon. We're gonna shift forward. Tap the fingers to the floor. You could also use your dumbbell as a little assist here if you needed to. Top arm opens, flex your back foot, hold or try a hover. Abs in really tight. Now let's go ahead and stand up, bringing the back foot to the front leg. Woo, release it, good job. We're almost done, guys. One more series to focus on the core. So we're gonna take both toes towards the side, push your heel out, abs in tight, extend one arm down, one arm up. We're gonna slide down the leg, little triangle twist. We come down, press up. So not really a triangle for a stretch, but more for a contraction of the waistline. Inhale and exhale. Of course, Peanut always likes to take off at the end. Press and squeeze. Inhale, exhale, press. So top arm stays glued to the ceiling here for you. Good, 2 more. Pull up the tops of those thighs nice and strong. Last one. Good, you got it. So from here, let's just turn the toes right to the other side. Go get it, come down. Press all the way up. So really squeezing through the top side of the torso. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Inhale and exhale, good work. Inhale and exhale, couple more like this. Reach, press, last 2. 1 more, you got this. Beautiful, nice. Turn both knees and toes forward. We're gonna keep it a little bit wider. Cross your weights, take a little chop down to the hip, center other side. So we're sitting back in the hips. Good, if you're ready for a little more, take the arms a little higher, chop towards the hip, the outside of your thigh. Down, lift, down, lift, that's it, squeeze. Very nice. Breathe. 4 more, exhale, sit back, lift it. 3, lift, last 2. Beautiful, 1 more. Good, now we're just gonna squat down to set the weights on the floor, but use your squat form. Nice, take your feet just a smidge closer. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, pull the hands through heart center. So calming the heart. Down just a bit, inhale. Exhale, pull down. 1 more time, just catch your breath. Very nice. Now turning the knees and toes out slightly, you may need your hands on the floor for this, but see if you can just slowly, don't just drop down into it, but slowly lower yourself down into a yogi squat. If you need to put your hands on the floor at any time, you can. We're gonna try to keep the heels on the floor and gently use the elbows to open the knees. If that doesn't feel right for you, of course you modify. Heels can be lifted, fingertips can be on the floor. Just breathe and lift the heart. Good, now let's gently take the fingertips to the floor. If they're not already there, turn your knees and toes towards me and slowly start to stretch the legs. Let your head hang, grab on your opposite elbows. Give me a little sway, release the spine. Hold center, release it. Let's interlace the fingers together behind the back, open across the chest. Soften your knees, lead with your heart. Give me a flat back up, really slowly, don't stand up too quickly. Good. Nice, guys. Hands at your hips. Standing extension for that spine. One more time, take it as far back as you feel comfortable going. Let's just take 2 breaths together to finish up. Inhale, palms come together. Exhale, pull down through heart center. One last time, filling up your body with oxygen and energy for whatever is left of your day today. Exhale, release it. Thank you guys so much for joining Peanut and I, who disappeared, for this Yoga Flow Sculpt routine today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share your favorite videos, sign up for our email list so you can get all of our updates, news, and challenge information. And we hope to see you again for another workout real soon. Take care, everybody.